Oh shit! I've never kicked off like that. What the fuck? You gotta switch
Takes
that.
it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Buys just enough space to cross.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Really? Oh man. No. Okay.
Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense set on first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for space. It's Young. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And that pass intercepted. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown
Dude, your fucking crowd's nuts, man.
Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on the inside.
Yeah.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
The Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's right. There were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Marches ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And the explosiveness, the big
I thought I was going to pick that shit.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. But you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Fuck your school.
He's going to pass. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get
You
the defense
fat
on their heels and
motherfucker.
you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Time to silence the crowd, man.
From the gun, the ground game. Ran through the contact. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Got him downfield. And
Oh, no!
Motherfucker! Defense coming up with a huge fumble.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
Got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless.
Man.
Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
What?
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
691, Gators score. Belly stutter. Freedom.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. They make the stop, trying to pick up.
He made the 1-2 tackle, nothing but air, baby. Nothing but air.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Green 20
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away.
You gotta fucking catch that shit.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Still running at the 40. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40.
You dipshit! Pick it up!
Oh, ball's out.
Jeez.
South Florida, 7. Western Kentucky, 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Brown wants to pass. Takes his shot. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, USF.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Nice fucking juke.
They're ripping off chunks.
Nice. Can't even be mad about that.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Oh, you're lucky your boy picked me up, man. You're lucky he picked me up. Eat you for
Got to give
lunch.
the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard
But
for
the
this
Owls
quarterback
back
to go
on
to work.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. They'll go to the air.
Ah, you chicken shit.
And he will score! Touchdown, Tucker!
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the
Somebody
touchdown
shut
pass.
up.
This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching.
Hold on.
Really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hate that.
The quarterback's throwing from the pocket. He's trying to fit that football into a real small window down the middle of the field. And the defender's hit was able to jar the ball loose.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get to
Great
him a
job.
lot sooner than that.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the quick game.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that 1st down.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the 1st. And the Bulls get enough for the 1st down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the 1st? That's huge.
He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Brown wants to pass. It's caught. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Florida.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical.
Oh,
David.
shit.
A lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive,
Not like that one.
best players
Not
got to
it.
touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Black 24. Black 24.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete.
Get that shit
And
out
the
of here.
Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. Using his legs, it's Young. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He's looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices.
Nice drive.
Like, listen,
Nice
the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh,
The
damn.
ball is intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this
That was
half.
great.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Hilltoppers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. The give to the back.
Yeah.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He leaves it with his back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Omaha.
Brown will throw it.
What the
He's
fuck
got
kind of
his
screen
man.
was that?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They'll immediately call timeout.
A delay game again.
Already
Fucking great.
completed a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Perhaps
This is it, though.
by converting
This is
a
gonna be
4th
it.
down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
This is a bad idea.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. That's it.
Dude, fuck that shit.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
First down here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Young. Turns it on in midfield. And excellent vision to find running room
Way to
there.
follow
Make
the
a
blockers.
really good
Way to
pickup
follow.
before the defense put a stop to it.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll give it to him again. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Lasso! Lasso! Terrier!
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And the defense gets him out of bounds at the 3, and they're
Yeah, you
set
get
up.
in there, but you're gonna
And the
fucking hurt
Hilltoppers
because of it.
about to crank the tempo.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throw to the end zone.
Oh, run, you big bastard. Run, sure.
Past the 50.
Run.
He's at the 40.
Run.
The 20. He's at the 10.
Fuck yeah, dude.
First down goals. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him in 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him
What's
score
up?
points. Heck no.
Dude,
You
I
turn it into
fucking-
offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No,
Yeah.
sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house.
Oh, no shit. Fucking 98 yards to the house.
He's into the end zone from the 2 and extends the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense
Should've kept with the slants, I'm
can't wait
thinking.
to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's wrong with the team. He should be back there. You don't want this white guy returning.
Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. that last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
On second down, they'll take to the air. They're bringing heat. And down
That's
he
right,
goes
baby.
back up to 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes. When I'm a defense and I got them backed up, is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball's...
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And a big return after the INT sets up the
Is that
offense.
4th interception of the game?
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a 4-3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind something.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Looking down the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And
Man, I'm surprised there wasn't a flag on that one. Really surprised.
As a defensive lineman late in the game,
I'd like hit your quarterback so fucking hard.
Back, trying to get to the quarterback and are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Line gets set, 1st down. The give on the counter. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
Gain of 1. 2nd down coming up.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The give as they work on that clock. Touchdown, USF! And the route is on.
Number 5.
Hey, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Western Kentucky, 14.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Seeing Corey a picture.
To the ground with the back. Finds a crease at the 20.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on page, Jesse. Just
This is the score. Send him a picture of it.
run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package.
Don't worry,
Showing
he's
all
next.
his skills today.
After the good pickup on first down.
I haven't
let's
seen
if
the
they keep it on
snowflake symbol
ground.
before. What's that mean?
He is
that good?
tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
This is an offense that really
Is
sees
it
their
good?
identity
That
as being able
snowflake
to run
symbol?
the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which
So like a high score?
flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Oh, they squeezed through all them dudes.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field.
If I see that goal, gotta go for another neck tackle again.
Strike down the field. I love
Benches.
when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the
Oh,
house.
settle down, crowd. Settle down. Like,
Nice play
it's
there by the
over.
offense, still a ton of ground to make up.
Settle down.
This one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
Looking to forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
I honestly thought you were going to, like, onside it.
Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
That sounded painful.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Settle down, Brown. Settle down. It's over.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They want that clock to run. And he doesn't find much.
You got to hold that block, 65. Got to hold that block.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They were ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have.
Oh, shit, it's 4th and 7?
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a
When?
4th down.
Since when?
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Brown will throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls in complete.
You know, I had to go for a deep one. Had to.
As the defender was right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen.
Shoo!
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to
Oh, God.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I don't mind the run here, and I say that because it's second down and forever. And now at least it's third down and ever. Now you have a chance on third down to be successful, not as predictable, not as many yards to get. I think that's a good call by the offense.
He lets one fly deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's another interception.
Sixth interception again, Burrow.
Record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. After this, it'll be a wrap. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your